Hey guys, let's talk about the Spotify algorithm today. So I was sitting here just now thinking to myself, what if somebody asked me to explain the Spotify algorithm? And my answer to them would be, it's always changing. And then I started to think, well, yeah, it's always changing in conjunction with how the music business itself is constantly changing because the two are so in parallel, in step with each other. So there's this algorithm, right? And it kind of controls the distribution of who gets to hear what at what certain time. But it also is taking in all of this information based on many, many different factors, right? How long people are listening to songs, what artists they're listening to based on a multitude of things, like if they're a social media influencer or if they're on a major record label and someone, a big company, is paying for them to get streams, whether or not they're getting streams from a playlist, whether it be a playlist curator, independent, or they got bumped on an editorial playlist like Hot Country or Rap Caviar or something like that, or Today's Top Hits. All these factors affect the Spotify algorithm. So keeping in mind that it's always changing, I think is important as an artist because you'll never chase it perfectly. You'll never master the Spotify algorithm. And take me for example, I've got a couple songs that are doing really well on Spotify. Burn Away is my most popular song. It's got 220,000 streams right now, and it's had lots of bumps, like lots of it's been a progression in getting that many streams going. You know, like it goes for a while steady, and then I'll get a huge bump, a huge in traffic, and all of a sudden it's getting streamed, and then it'll come down a little higher than it was before. But then, so you want a wave like this right here, something that goes kind of up over time, not directly up and then directly down, right? If you've got something that's like really popular at the time, it'll go up and then down and then it won't matter. And the thing to think about is there have been people who have been in line with what the Spotify algorithm wants at any certain time. And they'll have that huge traffic boost, right? Like let's say the Spotify algorithm is favoring influencer traffic for some reason, like it probably was maybe in 2017, 2018, like from Instagram. So if you had a big following on Instagram and you started putting out songs, or even what's that? That 3 second. Well, never mind. Instagram. If you had a big following on Instagram, you put out a song. All of a sudden, it was huge on Spotify because Spotify loved that traffic. Then there was Facebook ads. So there's the Facebook ads way where you can just send a whole bunch of global traffic to a song, boost it up, get it on Release Radar, Discover Weekly, and then crank it up over time. That costs money. That's a method and has worked for a while, but that also becomes outdated after a while, after everybody does it. Then there's record labels. There's, like I said, there's playlist curators where you can go to Submit Hub or Playlist Push and get put on playlists, which will like all of a sudden make you more attractive in the algorithm. That will work for a while. Record labels dump a whole bunch of money into promoting an artist to get a ton of streams, and then that will work for a while. What I'm saying is chasing the Spotify algorithm should not be our first priority as musicians. Our first priority as musicians is making great music. And like what we should be chasing is great songs, great recordings, great production. like timeless things that can outlast an algorithm or bob and weave over time with an algorithm based on real listening behavior. Because if we're focused on things that are timeless, like good songs and good recordings, algorithms will adjust. They're going to change over time. Sometimes they're going to like my songs or my message as an artist, and other times they're just not going to be in the trend, and that's okay too, as long as you still have people listening to your music over time. So like I said, my most popular song, Burn Away, has been out for 11 years, and it still continues to get spikes in traffic over time, because I'm not focusing on the Spotify algorithm. That's not totally true. I keep an eye on the Spotify algorithm because I want to know what's happening in the music industry to continue to be culturally relevant. And that's a whole other topic. And I do want to put my songs in places where it can affect the Spotify algorithm. So for example, I have a ton of playlists on my Spotify account, and my most popular one, called Coffee Songs, has over 7,000 followers. So all those people listen to my music regularly and keep that algorithm steady. Anyway, I wanted to make this to try and explain that an algorithm is kind of always chasing, and if we try to change, a Spotify algorithm is always changing, and if we try to chase it, it's kind of like a moot point. We're never going to do that. So focus on good music. That's the key. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here. I'll see you later. Bye.